Okay. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
What's up? Let's see if my stream is going.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it is. Live. Yeah, it's up now. Let me just post it real quick in the Discord.
Yep. And the match seems to have started as well.
Yep, it's Arctic Blast versus Miltank Milk.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, we see a little build. Oh wait, wrong side. Alright, so I'm of course rooting for Miltank Milk. I don't know if you're rooting for anyone.
Yeah, Arctic Blast just came off a seasonal win to put himself into the semis, so he has the momentum going. But,
I mean, he has certainly the confidence, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Wait, was that on a switch in? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Screamtail has a lot of support options. There's Rocks, there's Thunderwave.
I mean, that's the whole thing with Screamtail. Wait, let's see, am I going the right thing? Yeah, that's the thing with Screamtail. No one is running it, of course, for the offensive part. You've purely run this for support option.
Yeah.
You get T-Wave, you get Stealth Rocks, you get double screens, you get Helping Hand even, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Something else. What do you think of these new sprites? Are like little.
They're very divisive. I think. Okay, I like the Goldango one. That looks very cool. I think everything else looks like garbage.
I am not a fan of the Goldango. I'm definitely not a fan of the Chin Pao.
Yeah, and the treads looks weird as hell.
I haven't seen this one. I'm not too crazy about these. I'll admit that. I will say though, they all look so bleak, as if they just I don't know, turned up the gamma all the way.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay,
killing the Amoongus is big.
Yes.
That's
so,
big.
I was just about to say, this is on my week 2 DUU team, Fake Tears Screamtail, and
wait,
basically it acts as a semi-Whimsicott. Yeah.
That's so stupid.
Yeah, it's incredible. I didn't get to use it, but I didn't need it, which is fine. But yeah, Miltank got it off and put Amoongus off the field, which is a big deal because
he has also Tailwind up now.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking good. Great Tusk if it had Sash, it is broken because of the Stealth Rock damage.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
close combat and rapid spin, that seems like an assault vest. We'll find out.
I am inclined to agree, but the possible Sash, because that's picking up speed, is broken if it was there. You're right.
Yeah.
Let me just a quick assessment of the playing field here. I feel like the big win condition, of course, from Miltank Milk here is well, there's not one win condition. There's not one thing that wins, but GU looks really good in this matchup, I would say. I feel like Screamtail still giving all that support out, still also looking really useful because the T-Wave is not Prankster T-Wave, so you can also just T-Wave the Dark types, which we normally don't really see in double OU because we're used to see it from something like Grimmsnarl or Murkrow.
Yeah.
And since they use Prankster, they can't affect the Dark types, but since Screamtail is one of the fastest things on the field at the moment, and you can still T-Wave the Dark types. I think that's really useful. Like when Roaring Moon gets T-Waved, that Roaring Moon is as good as that. Or not as good as that, but it really puts a big dent in the momentum Arctic Blast can build up and possibly take advantage of to beat them. Because I feel like if Arctic Blast wants to win this matchup, he really needs to start packing up a lot of momentum and try to roll him from there. He left, either way, I'll keep continuing with my commentary. I feel like Arctic Blast, if he wants to win this, really needs to pick up some momentum to keep rolling on it. Welcome back.
Hey, am I back? I think I'm back. Yeah, internet cut out there for a bit. But yeah,
In
Okay,
short.
then Arena, so things like Sucker Punch can go off.
And now the Chi-Yu is in on Tailwind, so if they don't have Protect, they will need to die. Something in that slot.
Yeah.
No one is safe.
I mean, honestly, like, Miltank can get rid of Chi-Yu if it gets down Goldango, because I think for Miltank, Great Tusk is his win condition from here.
Yeah,
Goes well into Moon, into Qianpao, into Tauros, everything.
The miss is somewhat unfortunate, but not devastating.
Mm-hmm.
It is, of course, resisted, nevertheless a Chi-Yu Heatwave. It would have been nice chip.
Yeah.
Hydreigon is in, trying to
or a lucky burn at some point.
Also a lucky burn. But Hydreigon is in now, trying to probably get the Tailwind up or otherwise kill the Roaring Moon. What do you think is gonna happen with Chi-Yu here? Poor guy. Either way, in that case, I'll tell you what I think is gonna happen with the T. Yeah, there we go. Tailwind. Or Tailwind, Screamtail. And I'm fumbling up. Yo, what's up? Internet's rough.
Yeah, it's very rough, my bad.
Ah, no problem. Either way, that Screamtail's in. Great Tusk. Switched in. I'm not sure about that Green Tusk, because as you said, that could be his win condition and in front of a Tauros. I mean, the Tauros is Choice Scarf tricked. So it is locked into Aqua Jet from here on out.
Mm-hmm. That was an interesting choice, because it had the Choice Scarf. It could do
more damage
than Aqua Jet for sure. Unless Arctic's just carrying some support moves on it. I don't know what it even gets since it's the water.
That's good to predict on the
Mm-hmm.
Terra Flying. Paralyzes it, so that Roaring Moon, while not useless at all, is still down bad, I suppose you could say.
Yeah, and definitely slower than Chi-Yu at this point, so can come back and do some damage.
I think it's really important here that you seem to, what do I want to say? Oh yeah, I think it's really important that you break Sash on Qianpao here, if you're Miltank Milk.
Mm-hmm.
Just so your Heat Wave or your Make It Rain can OHKO it.
Yeah.
And you're not stuck on like 1 HP and then it revenge kills you. So Paras are getting Delta left or right. Tailwind should neutralize the speed debuff, but on the other hand you get still the option to get parried. Yeah. So I think Miltank Milk is still not looking too shabby.
I think the main thing is like Screamtail can just sit there, debuff the entire opposing team, and
just
like Arctic is incentivized to like kill everything on the other side.
Meaning
Qianpao. That's the Sash gone. Yeah.
Is at 75 when it comes in, so that's really nice. Also limiting the ability to switch here and there. Mm-hmm. Roaring Moon really doesn't want to switch out at this point.
Yeah.
But now you really need to bank on some paras, I think. Either way, one thing is for sure. If he, in this turn, seems to get rid of Tauros or Roaring Moon, he wins. I think that's pretty clear.
So I think he wants to preserve Tauros, because that goes well into both of these. Oh, keeps it in, okay.
What's he doing here?
Let's see what happens. Full para.
Yep.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And then now Tailwind wearing off, meaning Chi used the fast thing on the field. Able to kill both. I think this might be GG's for Miltank. The clutch yellow magic. It of course depends on what happens, but I mean, I am a gazillion% sure that Great Tusk is Sash, because I mean it protected, so it isn't AV. So what else is it, right? I don't know what that. Can we see the Goldango by damage of Stealth Rocks? Which one is Goldango? Goldango is Scarf though.
Scarf. Well, either way, okay.
I still don't see an option because
so like something has to protect. Okay.
I'm not sure if the protect there was the right play. I really think there was a big fucking oh my lord. Okay.
Like the last turn of the game. I'm gonna restart my Discord in a bit.
Just watch that last turn. I was about to say, as long as he doesn't protect, he wins.
Yeah.
Man, people use protect way too eager. There was no reason to protect there.
Might as well slot it on everything while you can, right? That's the general doubles mentality. But
I suppose, but what was the idea of protecting there?
I think, okay, I mean, at that point, it's just to predict, right? Like, did they double into Great Tusk or Chi-Yu? But like, even then,
They must.
Xianbao is gonna be, both of these are gonna be faster. They know, Miltank knows that, so
One thing is
just has
sure.
to hope that one thing lives and KOs something back.
Well, you know one thing for sure, and that is that if Chi-Yu lives and Heat Waves both die, Arctic Blast loses. That's like the one thing we know for sure. Plus that Goldengo is Scarf, and everything on Arctic Blast side is faster than on Miltank side. So then you might wonder, why would you protect the Great Tusk? Because Great Tusk does not have priority for Arctic Blast. Arctic Blast must bank on the choke like this to hopefully get rid of this. Because what Arctic Blast probably... I don't know. Even if he didn't protect, would he still been able to win?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, like...
Because if you look at how much Dazzling Gleam did... I don't think he wouldn't have been able to win, right? Because he can't kill both with Tusk at the same time.
You're right.
So, no, Milk needed to make that protect predict. I get that.
Yeah, okay. 92. So yeah, you're probably right. It was Sash and like no special defense investment. I was thinking if it was like a bulkier set, then it could live 2 gleams from Dingo and take the win. But yeah, it makes sense, I guess.
Maybe if it had like EQ, it has no reason to have EQ, and he just critted on the Jinpao too. And Jinpao is minus defense. I don't know.
A lot of hypotheticals there.
Yeah, no, I think no, I get the predict though. It's kind of crazy how Dazzling Gleam. If it just didn't carry Dazzling Gleam, which not all Goldengos carry, it would have looked pretty different.
Yeah, for sure.
Still, did Goldengo reveal Dazzling Gleam before? Yeah, it did. Yeah.
I mean, there have been like Goldengos using Psychic as well, especially on Cold Crew. So, yeah, I mean, it makes sense.
But you are on Cold Crew, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's tough for Miltank. It's a shame.
Yeah.
It was a pretty close game. But
Yeah,
where did it go wrong? It's pretty crazy. Chi-Yu Scarf would have won. That's... I feel like Chi-Yu Scarf is pretty underrated.
It is, yeah. I mean, people use specs, I've been seeing Life Orb in room tours and on ladder, but yeah, Scarf is definitely underrated.
Yeah, I think it's my personal preferred item. I don't use it on most of my teams because I almost never use Chi-Yu, to be honest, but I really like Scarf because you also outspeed Bundle after Booster has word off, and people never expect it, so you just Heatwave Oko it, and people were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But yeah, where did it go wrong? I feel like at the point where it was around turn 10, I feel like Arctic Blast got away with quite a bit here. Don't get me wrong, he made a great play Miltank Milk for turn 10, but like slowly, I don't know, he just didn't seem to be able to pick up the momentum he needed to pick up.
I'm wondering, does the Terror Flying Acrobatics from Roaring Moon even kill Tusk? Like,
I mean,
even if it wasn't Sash for some reason.
Booster energy was consumed, so it's 110 base power. Plus the Terror... It is 110 base power, right? Because Booster got consumed. Plus the Terror Flying, it must have. But I have a damage calculator open, so I can test it. Tusk. How much invest does Tusk have? What do we decide for that? 0 invest? It's max or?
Well, yeah, I'd imagine it was like 0 in defenses. But yeah, it looks like Terra Flying Acrobatics. Okay, Calc-Dex does not help with this. Let me pull
Where's
up the actual
flying?
calc.
Yeah, I'm doing it on the at the moment.
Mhm.
Acro. Alright, so even without any invest from Roaring Moon.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, I did this wrong. Let me do it like this. Okay, yeah, so Roaring Moon, assuming it has, I don't know, 252, I think that's pretty standard. It guarantees 2-hit KOs. If it's...
Yeah, it's not a
damn,
kill, it's like 80 to 95.
I always forget how bulky Tusk is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it has a huge defense set.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like, even if he predicted that and like, you know, whatever Calc did to live, he would have had to predict Chien Pao coming in and like picking up a KO there or something like that
Yeah,
to
I
swing
think
it in his favor. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what Milk could have done different, and I can't really find the one play it all went wrong on, or the one play that could have turned it around. But I do think maybe
Mm-hmm.
the momentum he wasn't able to fully pick up. Nevertheless, well played from both sides.
Mm-hmm.
And Arctic
Well,
Blast, of
come to
course,
think
being
about
a
it, he
tough
probably would
opponent.
have killed anyway, because Chien Pao came in, so Sword of Ruin would drop it low enough, drop the defense low enough to pick up that kill if it wasn't Sash. But
Oh, like
yeah,
that. Yeah, it was Sesh. I think we can agree on that.
yeah, probably.
Unless it was like, I don't know, Bright Powder. I would really love to see someone running Bright Powder for, I don't know, an Among Us where they don't know the move for, or Quick Claw Among Us.
Quick Claw Among Us,
And then
yeah,
just winning off a Quick Claw Spore. Or like, I don't know, an overheat you miss with Bright Powder. Or whatever. I think that would be really funny.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, WUU. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do with the stream because we need to wait 10 more minutes before WU starts.
Okay, first let me restart my Discord to make sure I don't disconnect again. But yeah.
I suppose in the meantime, maybe the good people, they want to see some fake stall on the ladder. Something to keep the good 1 or 2 viewers entertained. Alright, let's see. In the meantime, the dog is going wild. Alright, so we are facing Danny Mac. He's quite low on the ladder, but so am I on this account. I wasn't planning on playing on Dou from HTA. I already did that yesterday with this awful team, and that was quite the experience. Alright, so let's see. Alright, people are not ready for this. Okay, watch this. What's up?
Alright, I'm back.
Okay.
Hopefully.
In the meantime, I just loaded up an interesting team to keep the whole 2 viewers entertained.
An interesting team indeed.
Do you know what team this is?
I don't know, the equivalent of LDM stall.
No,
but in
you would be
DOU.
very wrong. Take a look at this.
Okay. I'm excited.
This is something I would like to call fake stall.
Oh, I see.
It is something else. It is creative. It's unique. And it's gonna be loads of fun. Alright, so.
Alright. Terra Flying Garganacle.
For the little explosion action, you know. To get the toxic spikes up for the Toxapex to sweep. Hey, why
Mhm.
did that Hydra Steam do so much? Oh, this poor guy's internet. Yo, yo, yo. Alright,
Very
so...
fix that, but you know, that's fine.
mhm.
I'll deal.
Okay, this Blissey looks completely useless because there's one special attacker on the field, in the back, which is Charizard. So I'm just gonna Blizzard and freeze both.
Yeah. That's all you
Oh,
need.
that was the wrong Pokemon to target because I'm guaranteed to grid. Let's go. 25? Yo.
Well,
I'm Bandit Bags. On a crit, 25. I know Sun is up. But 25? Wow.
that is highly unfortunate.
It seems this game is lost.
Too much cooking.
Yeah, this cooked too much. Fun fact, yesterday Aragon and me played with this team.
Mm-hmm.
We found Redbacker.
Oh.
And we beat Redbacker
Did
with
you
this
beat
team.
him?
Yeah, we actually did. It's all in the video.
Oh.
But someone apparently didn't watch it.
Yeah, no, I just scrolled up the self-promotion channel and saw that you posted this, so I'm gonna take a look soon.
Wise decision. Alright.
Yes.
We are in a very bad spot here, but we're gonna make it out alive. Barely, but we will.
Shadow Sneak, interesting.
Solar Beam, I live this. I don't live this.
Oh, fine.
Okay, this wasn't my fault.
Alright.
It's the RNG that happened. Wait, I have another team. Where's the Invisible Garchomp team? We need to keep it somewhat interesting.
I think if the explosion killed the...
He said well played even. There was nothing well played about this game on both sides. Nobody played well. It's a shame the explosion didn't kill. Oh,
yeah, if that did, would have made it a lot easier.
I found some actual... I don't want to call this stall because it has a Gengar, but... I don't know what I'm looking at if I'm really honest. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Oh, what is this guy bringing? I really dislike this guy. Mr. Bugcatcher. Infestation?
Honestly, like, just expect some trick shenanigans in like Trick Room.
I don't know what this is. Parachute! Oh, what is this guy? This guy's evil.
Paratrooping.
No, this is not cool. This is very uncool. And then he's gonna try to fake up my Chimpa. I can Terra type up and get out of here. Who's stopping me? I apparently can't. Okay. In that case... This guy disabled both of my moves. What a bum. So here I think we should ban these people.
Ban these people?
Yes. For
using infestation, I agree.
For several atrocities I'm finding on this ladder at the moment. So what do you think of that WU game we just saw?
Well, it was quite fun. Wait, are you talking about the the DPL one or the one that you just
Oh no,
totally
the
won?
WU one we just saw.
Okay. Alright, yeah, that was definitely a nail biter until the end.
If you look in the DPL Central Discord, it was a roll versus Assault Vest Great Tusk. But it wasn't AV, because it protected.
Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah. Like, what are you calcing for?
I don't know. Oh, Frixel's finally
Oh,
played.
here we go.
Alright,
There we go.
goodbye bug catcher, you can have the elo.
Okay, WU is very, very fun. Okay.
Yep. Alright,
So we see a
I'm
okay,
rooting,
semi-room from both sides.
I'm rooting for Neftrix because he's on my team,
Mhm.
and you have no idea
That's
how
right.
much I practiced with him this week. I've several hours, and I'm willing to bet. So if he doesn't win, I don't know, man. Either way, indeed, both both are actually pretty similar teams. I mean, they share the Mimikyu, they share the
Mhm.
Iron Valiant, they share the Iron Jugulus. Not that the Iron Jugulus and the Iron Valiant are strange to find, because they're in every WU game, but nevertheless. So they share already 3 Pokemon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so the main thing is, okay, they both have Intimidate users, Mence and Tauros. The Pink Urchin is weird, because, like, sure, it enables Jugulus and
Wait, why would you have
Valiant,
Booster?
but it does the same thing with both of, like, Neftrix's Mons.
Wait.
And it's just dead weight on the field.
Why would you use Booster when you have a Pink Urchin? Did this guy just forget to remove Booster? I suppose it's so he doesn't have to lead with Pink Urchin to get the speed boost. I don't know if that's worth it.
That's not worth it.
I
But
know.
like, I guess just, you know, coming back on the field or whatever. But let's see.
I do want to say though, the Pink Urchin is probably better for Netflix than for Frixel, because he of course doesn't
Exactly.
run also any boosters, and he doesn't have to run a Pink Urchin. So
yeah, exactly. That's the point, right? Like,
you're also
bringing
boosting
Pink
your
Urchin
opponent.
in DUU right now is like
It's questionable.
just benefiting your opponent. Yeah, because like everyone's bringing at least 2 out of the 5 top booster mons, right?
Also, I think if Trick Room goes up, it's better for Neftrix because of that Gastrodon. Because I see one counter to Gastrodon, and that being Mimikyu with Wood Hammer, possibly. I don't even know if it carries Wood Hammer, but when the Gastro goes in, Pink Urchin can't do anything. Taros Paldea also can't do anything. Hariyama can do something, but not a lot.
I mean, Hariyama can hit quite hard with Guts boosted close combat or facade or whatever.
Gastrodon
Jugulus can't do anything.
Eats up everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the Gastrodon is going to be quite big. It depends on how they play around the possible Trick Room. Okay. Zero slash. Ooh! Okay.
The flinch? Okay.
That is big. So that's clearly not Assault Vest Tauros.
No.
It's probably something like Band, maybe.
Band, possibly Scarf.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not Scarf of Aqua Jet. I think we can confirm that. And I think Salamence might just try to kill Bundle here. Because I know the Salamence set. Oh, never mind. So what was that? Maybe it was Invisible Focus Sash. Who knows?
Yeah, I think that was just a low roll or something. But yeah, even then, like Jugulus doesn't kill Tauros outright with Air Slash. It's not.
You need to run Hurricane for that. What do you think about what is the superior flying type move for Iron Jugulus? Is it Hurricane or is it Air Slash?
I mean, like I've been using Air Slash recently, but like before I would just exclusively use Hurricane. Like even if I'm not invested in special attack, it still does a ton of damage.
Plus confusion chance.
I
suppose but no flinch chance, but...
Yeah. Between the flinches and the better accuracy, I think Air Slash is better overall, but yeah, I mean, obviously on rain teams you'd want Hurricane.
I mean, I know this because I think I'm the only person who runs rain in WU. There are no rain setters. You know which rain? You know what my rain setter is? It's Klefki. Klefki is my rain setter, or it is the graffiti, the new graffiti monkey, and both are not good.
Neither of them are good. Yeah. No, I've been trying out different weathers, and like they sort of work, but like you need all these prankster setters, and it just ends up like one slot on your team is dedicated to that,
It
and then you can't really do much else with it.
it
Like sure, you can like throw out thunder waves with Klefki or like Trick Room or
screens,
whatever.
spikes. I would say Klefki has a certain use. I think Rain is actually still good because you have Bear Executed, which is so strong in Rain.
Yeah.
And Aquafell Bandit Aqua Step.
Are
No, trust me, that's crazy.
mm-hmm.
But that's the new Gyarados. Either way, it isn't
Yeah.
really relevant for this game. I wish it
Yeah.
was though. Oh,
The new okay. Frixel is quite behind here. The
Frixel-
-1 special attack Hurricane not killing Jugular Serve is quite big. But yeah, basically with Ape special attack investment and Jugulus, Air Slash is a guaranteed KO on Valiant. So
well,
he doesn't even need to invest at all.
I assume it is somewhat invested because I know some people run max speed, max HP.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Yeah.
if you run that, I don't. It's such a waste of a Pokemon. You can do so much more with Jugglers. It isn't just a Tailwind filler. Yeah, if you want Tailwind that badly, just run Talonflame.
Yeah.
I think Jugglers can do more. Either way, this is looking really good for Neftrix here, I'd say.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think Trick Room is going up? Oh,
Trick Room here, I'd imagine.
the miss is
Okay,
somewhat
let's see.
unfortunate, but at least he got the right, or at least he didn't miss on the Mimikyu, which is more important to hit because you want to break that sub.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if this is the play
well,
to
this
make.
is the. Well, that was the only play to make for Frixel because like you have the slow mo.
It is true, but
yeah, there's.
just
Okay, let's see. So
I would have sent in Hariyama though because oh no, now you can actually kind of hard switch to threats if you want. Hello. Alright, so the Gastrodon is in. And the Hariyama is in.
Life Orb Pinkerton. That's
Hey, you need
new
some power.
Yeah.
I would always use Terrain Booster, but that's besides the point. We see Salamence coming in. I think you can just start cycling Intimidate. You just switch it back out for, I don't know, the threats.
Pretty much. Yeah.
And then you switch it back.
Here. Because like Valiant takes care of.
You just need to. Yeah, you just need to be able to survive the following turns.
Terra Blast, Terra Ice.
I like it.
Basically my Shocks idea, but the inverse.
It would have worked if Salamence stayed in, but Salamence didn't stay in. Yeah, I suppose I'm just gonna continue talking, even though he hello. Either way,
okay.
that Hariyama isn't looking good at -2. I don't know. I think because and it's so the thing is, I think Hariyama is still slower than Gastro. I don't think Gastro is full min speed. So as soon as he gets the CC debuffs, I think Gastro might just start doing the big work. Ooh, I would have kept Valiant safe there, if I'm honest. Because Valiant just does so much, I don't want that to get Shadow Sneaked. I think Iron Shreds also a really free switch.
The play there, I think. Like, it can take the hits and whatever.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, is Muddy Water still in the game?
It is, yeah.
Ah, there we go. Maybe a little... yeah, I think you gotta get your Iron Valiant out of this right now because of Fake Out. And you really want to keep that... It's difficult because he's faking out the Valiant, so Mimikyu can set up Trick Room again. But if I'm honest, I think Gastro still wins. Because with Muddy Water, you can just kind of freely... Oh, never mind, there was no Muddy Water.
What's happening here? Okay.
I mean, he will die soon enough to burn damage or Muddy Water.
Yeah, I mean...
yeah, I think that's kind of it. Hello. So, yeah, I think Muddy Water spam plus a little bit Intimidate cycling should be able to deal with this.
Protect on the Gastro. Okay, just sacking it.
I don't know if I would have... I suppose it's a better sack, because otherwise you would have sacked Mence in that slot, which is very unpreferable. I think you just keep Mence in at this point.
Yeah.
Because
Like at -1, it's not doing a whole lot.
I forgot you
There's
could
the
still
muddy water.
Terra. Yep.
Terra steel.
I know the Salomon set. This is my set, but he has Roost on it instead of what I got.
Okay.
But yeah. So my team is 3-2 now at the moment.
Let's go.
Okay. Wait, you're on the. Wait, are we playing your team? I forgot.
No, you're not.
Okay.
No, we played you last week.
Oh, the unfortunate week.
Yes, the unfortunate. I think we're having one of those unfortunate weeks.
Oh, okay, it's all coming back. The universe
Yeah,
is
we're
making up the
1-4 now.
balance. Oh, you're 1-4?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's tough. Wait, you need to win the next 3 games, right, to tie.
Very sorry, yeah.
To be fair, that happened to us in week 1.
Yeah.
And we tied.
I mean, it's doable. I think our DOU slots are strong, and there's a Karu, so...
Yeah, that's true.
I definitely messed up the DUU game this week. Like, I was puzzled with what team to bring. Everything I tried to test this week was just bad. I tried like Manual Sun and like, Rain and all sorts of things, and then I ended up like just bringing something that Glimmer posted in chat like, a few weeks ago. That was it was winnable, I feel like, but then I made some really stupid plays. Like I didn't call the Terra on turn 1, and that just ended it from there.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which game was that. I think I watched it, but I'm not sure. Anyway, Netflix won pretty decisively, even.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't like close, I would say. I think he played the trick
very comfortably.
Like, because maybe it looks like a 3-0, it doesn't look as good as it actually is now, because like the whole thing is with Trick Room, you guaranteed still win if you're Netflix. You just need to sacrifice some Pokemon to make sure you win as safely as possible.
Yeah.
Because if you start playing that with you need to save everything, you end up losing everything. So I think that's well played.
Yeah, definitely very well played from Netflix. I think like with both teams being so similar, like you have to position very accurately to beat, like to prevent enabling the other team, right?
Yeah, and
no,
also
that's the issue with Pinkerton.
I was about to say the Pinkerton, so he's already basically 1 Pokemon down.
Yeah.
And then yeah, I feel Netflix also just played a little better, and also had just a little bit better team. Or like in this matchup, it was more favorable, let me put it that way. But I don't know how you feel about that.
Much. No, I think Netflix definitely played significantly better here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
If Frixel brought a full like Tailwind team, like he did last week, I think that would have worked out better.
It would have worked out better, but I mean, he could have still Trick Roomed himself. So
yeah, I mean, there's ways of getting around Mimikyu though in this tier.
True.
So just bond it with a Mold Breaker Tinkerton.
Yeah, I was pretty. I always keep forgetting that thing has Mold Breaker, so I keep switching in my Serena on the fake out, and then I still end up being flinched. So either way, I'm gonna go now. We're 2 pretty exciting games, if you ask me.
Yes.
And thanks for joining me.
Yeah, absolutely. And thanks to the 1 viewer.
For the whole 1 viewer, I hope you enjoyed some fake stall swag. Alright.